Have any of you here been one of those who started to do the course at whatever time you started, and things got worse rather than better?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, almost everybody has that experience, and I think we mentioned it once before, and you might reasonably say, why do I want to do a course that's going to, now notice the words I'm going to use, make my life worse? It's not making your life worse. It's simply finally shining a spotlight on what you've been doing all along. Early on, a lesson says, the Holy Spirit may lead you into fear, but you will not be left there. How many of you have felt that sense of intuition, because that's another word for guidance, or kind of yes, or I really feel guided that this is the step I need to take, and you take that step and something really crummy happens. You know, something that's very disappointing occurs to the ego mind, disappointing. And you think, darn, I could have sworn your guidance was right on, because the guidance is about, the two guides, our two options over here, either guiding you in your thinking to stay asleep or guiding you in your thinking to wake up. And if we're going to align ourselves with the guide that is invested in our waking up so that we can be happy and free, what often happens is we have to walk right into what we've been avoiding. And so when we feel like our guidance has been a yes, and then we get into a situation which to that guy is disappointing, great. We're not about upholding him any longer. Do you see? Mm-hmm. And that's why it is a near impossibility to move into the state that we're headed toward and not bump into some of those places that we've been ignoring. The pain that we've caused for ourselves, the sense of despair, because pain always comes from guilt. Some place it uses the phrase of secret sins and hidden hates and that kind of stuff. The things that we're still not yet aware of. And yet, if I'm opting for waking up instead of staying asleep, I have to directly deal with what I've been turning my head the other way and not dealing with. This guidance is always reliable. Always reliable.